Welcome on into our final game of the CalPAC Seating Jamboree here on this terrific Thursday. Justin Lee joining us and sitting here alongside nobody because this is the last game here at Dave Jacobs Court at Whittier College in Whittier, California. You get me on the call for the final one. And if you've been sticking around with us for all 8 games, got a lot of questions for you, but thanks for tuning in anyways. A lot of volleyball to go around. One more day tomorrow, Friday, the championship tournament. Westcliff, as of right now, hold the #1 seed. Simpson secured the second one earlier today with that win over Pac Union, getting a clean sweep. But because of Pac Union's record, they are in the 3rd spot. So there's only 1 spot left in the tournament bracket tomorrow, and that's the #4 seed. Walla University and Central Christian are the only 2 teams left fighting for that spot. 1 team sticking around for tomorrow and 1 team heading back home on the road. Walla Wolves and the Central Christian Tigers will face off each other. Wolves in green, Tigers in white jerseys. Here are the starters for today's game. Starting off with Central Christian, Jesse Espinoza, Stephen Barnes, Joel Creary, Kamari Freitz, Jason Gudiel, and Christopher Mitchell. For Walla, it's Joaquin Juarez, Jonathan Vasquez-Tobar, Gabe Hoyt, Soren Lack, Ethan Gaines, and Zion Slade. 1 chance here, and 1 chance to be competitive throughout much of this final game. Jonathan Vasquez-Tobar will get us started in the first set underway. There's the first shot away and a mishap at the net. Jason Gudiel. First points for Walla. Nothing but net that time. Ties this game right even 1-1. Both teams traveling across country. Most notably, Central Christian from Kansas, Walla from up north in Washington. Sent up by Tobar. Joaquin Juarez, their top scorer for the Wolves, misses off the mark and out of play. Kamari Freitz for the Central Christian team. The serve there by Stephen Barnes, and the kill shot collected by Walla. Ethan Gaines, left side of your screen. For his first shoots of this match, fires across. Slapped outside and missed off the mark. No, yes, contact called by the backline judge. Tigers earn a point. This is Joel Curry, arguably the Tigers' best scorer on their side. Joaquin Juarez denied. There on the back end, Avila Ribeiro sent it up right at the jail side, and Juarez dunks it back down on the floor on the other side of the net. 3-3 tie. Andre Frank Avila Ribeiro. Touched across, fired across, stuffed, but it's out of bounds. Kamari Freitz, ill-touched at the line. Ribeiro fires across again. This one from the other side, also out of play. Jason Gudiel Chopped across the wing. Gudiel looking for redemption. He does. Couple of changes here for Central Christian. Onto the court, Isaac Cruz. Preston LaValle up at the front. Ribeiro fires forward. Joaquin Juarez going for the angle. Frights tries the left hand, rolls it on top of the monorail. Angel Armenta, senior from Lindsay, California. LaValle, he's got the hole. Wolves 6, Tigers 5. Shot up, Slade gets a bit of contact. LaValle, a joust at the middle. Juarez, outside hit, denied, rolls out. Wolves get the point. Violation called lift up from behind against Frights at the backside. Juarez serves up top. This is Preston LaValle. He's got it. Opposite side. Juarez slaps right through the barrier. JJ Linau for the Wolves punches up. On the flip side, way out of play by Stephen Barnes. Linau fires across, nothing but net. These two teams, Walla University and Central Christian, have not met this season. This is the first ever meeting between the two foes this year, and in a very important spot. That one rolls off the fingertips of Ethan Gaines, falls in for the ace. Jesse Espinoza. Espinoza, second serve. No ace here, but he's denied by Curry. Curry pushes back. Gaines, a joust at the front. Walla keeps it alive. Shot down the way, off the hands of Walla. Stephen Barnes gets the point. Jesse Espinoza. Espinoza, knuckleball. Near overpass. And just a tip drill for Stephen Barnes to secure another point, 10-10. Tied up. Espinoza once more. Cut across, but out of play. Soren Black, too far, too long of a shot. Fly side, stuffed. Walk, Juarez fires it through. Tied back up 11 apiece. For Central Christian 4, honorable mention, all conference, Jesse Espinoza, Isaac Cruz, Jason Gudiel, and Joe Creary, who was also elected champion of character, the CalPAC Conference. That one on the floor, out of the way. Juarez trying to recover. Ribeiro couldn't get to it in time. For Central Christian as well, Stephen Barnes earned second team all-conference. Slap down, good dig. Richardson, Freitz, Juarez, one hand on the floor, fantastic dig. And that one is secured by Ethan Gaines. For Walla Walla, 5 made it onto the list for all academic. Ethan Gaines and Jonathan Tobar, honorable mention, all conference. Caleb Brissett, the champion of character. Ethan Gaines, the honorable mention. Creary, last one passed by. For Walla Walla, Soren Lack, Frank Ribeiro, both making it to the second team all-conference list. With Soren Lack becoming the newcomer of the year. That's a service ace for Joel Creary. Creary blasts one near overpass, one hand touch across the way. Freitz, and an ill-advised touch there by Jonathan Vasquez Tobar sends it away. It looked like Ryan Kakal had a chance to secure the dig there, but instead cut out in front by Tobar. Joel Creary, third serve. Juarez, somehow dug out by Creary, but they say it touched the bottom of the court, and Creary can't believe it. Wolves earned the side out. Ribeiro from the left side, fires to the right. Near midcourt, dug out by the Tigers. Juarez tries to flip it quick over. Slade picks it up off the ground, sets up Juarez, and shoots and fires. Ribeiro for another serve. Nothing but net there for Stephen Barnes. $15 tied all. Ribeiro punches a knuckleball. Set up for Freitz. He has the points. Tigers now on the prowl. Juarez is ready, shoots across. For the Tigers now. Denied and stuffed. Dug out by Ribeiro. Juarez got it across. $16-all. Lift is called against the Tigers. Armenta for a second serve. Punches it the other way. For LaValle, goes over the top. A quick hand out there by Tobar. And that is just out of bounds before it could reach Ribeiro at the line. Gives Walla Walla a 2-point lead. That one is out of bounds. Elijah Urena Valenzuela will serve for the first time. Punches a knuckler across. For Juarez on the other side. Denied initially, double touch called anyways. Slade knew he made a mistake there. Smile across his face. Juarez tries it again, but rolls off his pinky and goes the wrong way. Juarez, this one's in play that time. Keeps it alive, pushes it across. Juarez, it's made it a couple times, but he gets stuffed. They do it again. It was a nice dig there by Ryan Kakal, but just pushed it towards the bench of the Wolves and away from Tobar and Armenta. Central Christian holding the lead by 2. Juarez shoots across and puts it way out of play. Timeout, Walla Walla. Trying to avoid giving the strong hand here to the Tigers. Coach Greg Rogers calls a timeout. Central Christian, only a very small school of about 500 students compared to Walla Walla, 1855 total, and also growing as well. Both these teams have traveled a long way to come here to participate in the CalPAC Conference, which are in a reset right now. Trying to add some more members here in the moment to replace some of the competition lost, like UC Merced, La Sierra, and Soka University. Soka, La Sierra to the GSAC, UC Merced to Division II. So either side trying to establish themselves and make their names known in the CalPAC Conference. On the doorstep of a number 4 seed in the tournament tomorrow. And after the timeout, shot across by Valenzuela. Juarez punches one up, no man's land. Valenzuela dives down and gets the dig, but a wide shot by Stephen Barnes. Tigers wanted to call for a touch. They won't get it. Joaquin Juarez. Goes high up, fires. Close to the net. Shot across and in play. Just inside the paint. Or Ethan Gaines. Well, it's been the leading scorer for this Walla team throughout the tournament so far. Just outside, Horace was that close to an ace. And the overrule from the referee, they're gonna give Juarez the ace. LaValle gets over the wall. Gaines. Punched across by Preston LaValle. Slade got it off the right hand of Mendonça. Walla's ahead now, 22-21. Juarez shoots one forward. Fired across, Juarez gets a dig. Juarez gets his kill, almost nearly as it goes off the roof. Gaines right there on the floor. Timeout called, Central Christian. You have to imagine here that both sides using that timeout with one each left here, especially in a game like this. This would be cause for concern, especially for what they want to do. In either way, this would be an achievement for either program. Each of them with Walla only in their first season as a program. Central Christian, who started their program a couple of years ago, first one in 2022, have only ever won 2 games in their history. Would just want to at least get a playoff spot in a conference tournament, even though it seems like an uphill battle against the #1 seed Westcliff University. But whoever makes it that far kind of give themselves a lot of credit for even getting there. And in the eyes of either Coach Rogers or Esquivel, that would be a win in their book. After the timeout, 23-21, way of the Walla. That is a great shot there over the top with a hook by Mitchell. On the right side of your screen. Fired across. The relay right into the net. Ethan Gaines. Set point for the Wolves. Len Owl will be the setup man. Fires. LaValle trying to get this game back in control. Creary fakes it out. Touched at the backside, kept alive by the Wolves. Gaines across the wing. LaValle just has to shoot one over the net. Gaines off the hands of the wall. And the Wolves win the first set. 25-22. 1-0 as we switch sides. 3-minute break here on the Warrior Sports Network. Final game of the Cal Pac Seeding Jamboree, the fight for the 4 seed. Underway here in the second set, and Wolves have struck out first, looking to try to even this thing back up. The Tigers behind by a set. They lead it 1-0 here in the second set so far. And the roof is applied. Joel Curry and Jason Goodell. Both sides flip. Here in the second set, our final game of the seeding jamboree taking place. On the top side, Gaines gets a face hit, given the uplift. Jason Goodell. Ethan Gaines now goes to serve. Raining shot up top, and that's a kill for Goodell. Stephen Barnes whips up, overpass across the way. Creary, boom! Goes for the flip side. Great dig on the other end by Stephen Barnes. And the front blockers are there for the Tigers. Creary and Fraites. Barnes once again. Ill-advised setup there. Timeout is called. Walla calls a timeout. Tigers have come flying out the gates here in the second set, trying to earn that first set back. Down by 1 here. Right now they're starting to take control, and we're starting to see a little bit more of Joel Creary. Yes, we started off in the first set with a couple of kills, but nothing much from him. It's really just been Frights, LaValle, and I want to say also Goodell as well have really taken control of this game here. Despite being down by a set though. Central Christian has a better hitting percentage, but not by that much, maybe about tenths of a percentage. 19% for Volleyball, 21% for the Tigers. Stephen Barnes leaves the pack with 5. Joaquin Juarez and Ethan Gaines both leading with 7 apiece at the top. Back on inside after the timeout. Walla needed a reset. And it does work here as Juarez gets the first points on the board after unanswered 4 on the board. Ribeiro winds up and misses the net. Now Joel Creary's turn. Loads up. And just like Ribeiro on the other side, he's got nothing but net. Armenta for Walla Walla. On for the serve. High up in the air, Freitz elevates. Plays whack-a-mole with Armenta as it goes out of play. Juarez is stuffed. Punch across the way. Goes for the flip. That one nearly getting away, but no recovery in time for Armenta. Isaac Cruz for the Tigers. A booming lead here for Central Christian. And Isaac Cruz will give him one more right back. Joaquin Juarez had a pretty nice seating jamboree thus far. He winds up, presses the ball. Preston LaValle is ready. And inside the paint. Miranda Valenzuela from the service line. Send it up, Slade, stuffed. Kept it alive, but that is pushed out just inside the paint there for Ethan Gaines. Rolls trailing by 6. Lynn Alpha, Filipino native. High top, Juarez. A deafening hit on top of his chest. Richardson from the service line punches it high up top. Denied, and LaValle gets the full force of that hit on the face. He's sure gonna feel that one on the bus ride. Valle got checked out by the referees. Looks like he's okay. Good sign for the Tigers as LaValle showing no signs of hurt there as he knocks one through. LaValle looks like he's got a little bit of blood coming out of his nose. He'll come out of the game for the moment. Espinoza loads up. Shoots up at the top. Shot across. Curveball. Juarez keeping it alive. Goes for the flip side. Shot there for Stephen Barnes. Blasted through off the fingertips of Barnes. Gabe Poulet making an entrance. Ethan Gaines from the line. One hop fires. Loads it up over the top. Juarez, smash. Ethan Gaines. Cut across and denied. Stephen Barnes will not be given any signs of light there on the hit. Ethan Gaines fires across. And a poorly set up ball there for McCreary. And timeout called by Central Christian. They want to rally up here. Walla gaining a little bit of traction here on a 4-point run right now. At 1 point down, 13-6. Now they're just trailing by 3. 1 minute timeout here. After Central Christian's timeout, back on inside. Walla on a 4-point run. Ethan Gaines fires across. High up top, denied. Goes to the flip side. That's a kill. Stephen Barnes. And he will go to the service line for the Tigers. Barnes shoots across. Set up by Juarez. Richardson. Tovar finds his teammate. Poulet flies it out of play. And they're saying point goes to Walla on that one. A blocking error by Frites as he got contact initially is what the referee is ruling here. Fans showing their displeasure for the call. Creary, he got the dead stick there. And he'll partake in the service party. Curry curveballs up top. Juarez. Up top, Armenta serving it. It's shot across, kept alive by the Wolves. Juarez shoots it across, double contact, down on the floor. Tobar with the point. Quick reaction for number 7. Armenta fires to his own time frights. Morris, yes, face contact. What a dig. It's out anyways, but point goes to Walla. And now a couple of players for Central Christian have had to get a facelift. Espinoza will stay in, still checking in on if LaValle will make an appearance after coming out of the game with a bloody nose. Skyhook over the way by Frights. Morris shoots it over the wall, dug out by a diving Espinoza. Going into the crowd, Espinoza keeps it alive and they won't get it. And just like that, we're tied 15 apiece. Armenta gonna try to get the lead here for the Wolves in the second set. Frights will deny them of that chance. Over top, Juarez dug out. Slade, mishap on the hit. And he gets his card denied as he swipes it through. Back tied 16. Isaac Cruz, number 17. Juarez fires across. Cruz is right there. Shot across the way. Juarez almost saved there by Cruz, but he will get number 17, his 17th point up on the board for the Tigers. There's a mishap up on the board, so it's actually 18-15. Tigers up by 3. Slade, one-handed hammer. Juarez up to the service line, down by 2. Punches one across. LaValle will check back in after the injury, showing no signs of hurt. 22 unfazed. Valenzuela now in for the serve. Rainbows it across. Fired across. Ethan Gaines. Now Linnell for the Wolves. Presses across. High across and off the hands of Armenta. Christopher Mitchell credited with the point there. Tigers up by 3, 20-17. Carter Richardson services. Up top, off the monorail as it tracks off and Ethan Gaines shoots it away. It's like The Tigers want a little bit of help to review this call. Right now they're thinking that Ethan Gaines knocked it off the net and it went out of bounds instead of going off the net, touching one of the Tigers, and then going out of bounds. So here's a review coming up with the referee meeting up at the tower. Walla Walla will win the review anyways. Tovar on for the serve. Fired across by Mendoka. Shot on the cross. Robertson there for the dig. LaValle has to rainbow it across, and it could have been out there, but it's taken by Ribeiro. But a point anyways for Ethan Gaines as he shoots one down to the floor. And down by a single point as the Wolves are digging themselves out. LaValle finds the hole in between the wall, splits the gap, secures it 21-19. Morris rainbows high over the net. Robertson trying to set it up. Hook shot by Stephen Barnes. And that one's out of play as Pouillet sends it the other way. Espinoza punches one across. Juarez fires across, knocks it off the front side of Mendoka and goes out of bounds. Wolves trailing two, but not straying too far away from the pack. Ethan Gaines fires across at the service line. Espinoza will set it for Creary. Wide shot of the court. No contact called. Walla Walla down by one now. Out of bounds by Ethan Gaines, first service. Once across, Tovar had it set up, but he's stuffed. Soren Lack tried to go elevate, but he is quickly denied. Set point for the Tigers. Tovar. That one nearly outside the paint, but Juarez keeps his head alive. Second set point coming up for the Tigers. Ribeiro fires across. Juarez looking for his teammate. It's out of bounds, but a touch on the Wolves on the get-go there, and we're tied up one apiece in sets. Tigers get one back, 25-22 in the second set. Off to the third we go as we flip sides here at Dave Jacobs Court. Back here in the third set, tied up 1 apiece on both sides as Curry settles and scores the first points for the Tigers. A battle for the 4th seed in the CalPAC tournament that will be taking place tomorrow. The number 1 versus the number 4 seed at 9 a.m., the number 2 and the number 3 seed at 11:30. The 1, 2, 3 has already been decided. This final game decides who gets that last spot. Across the way here for the Tigers is Creary. Will get his second point. Back-to-back for number 7. Stephen Barnes delivers one over top. Dug out on the overpass there by Espinoza. Espinoza again. Joust at the middle. It's an underhand shot under the net. Tigers get the point. Seems to be a bit of confusion from the tower referee. I'm not sure if he missed the look there by the shot. It was clearly under the net either way by the other side, but I'm not sure what head coach Gary Rogers is trying to argue here. They're giving it to Walla for some reason. What? So regardless of the call, they've reversed their own decision, even though the ball looked like it went under the net there. Bit of an awkward call there. But let's Walla now up. Shot across Juarez there. Tovar. Juarez going over the top. Denied. That one touched the ground. That was very clear as daylight by Richardson. Shark hit across. That one off the blockers, out of play. Touch goes to the Tigers. Curry looking for that ace. Morris flies it the other way and hits a hot shot to tie it up 3-3. Ribeiro shoots from the service line to set this one up. Stuffed up. Nothing to cross there. Poirier. Isaac Cruz. Knuckleball. This one for Juarez. Nothing but the cage. Isaac Cruz fires across. Morris looking for a flurry of kills. Cross cage. He's got it. 14 kills now for Joaquin Juarez. Ethan Games right behind him with 12. No answers for number 3 as of yet. Overpass is bounced out of play. Valenzuela for the Tigers. Hook shot over the net. Fired across. Stephen Barnes got the point. Valenzuela shoots across, way out of play. Joaquin Juarez, hard hit shot outside in the court. That's an ace. Juarez knuckles one over. Cut across. Closed up highway. Stephen Barnes is denied his point. Carter Richardson lays one into the net, no good. Lynn Ow for LaValle. Over the hills and through the valley. Stephen Barnes, a really nice dig there. Shot up across, but it's out of play. It was a good rescue play there by Ethan Gaines, but he pushes it a little too far. Espinoza shoots wide of the court. JV Tovar. Wide shot of the court there by Jason Gurriel. JV Tovar tied up 9 apiece. On the flip side, off the blockers, Stephen Barnes. Boyer manages to get over the hill. Ethan Gaines off the backside, rolls it onto the court. Tied up at 10. Gains a hard ball. Overpass, Freitz takes a full advantage of the mistake. Joel Creary slams it across. Overpass. Touched on by Horace. Horace trying to shoot it across. Is absolutely denied. Cross. Ribeiro for Horace. Hot shot into the crowd. Off the body of Espinoza. Horace earns the point. Outside Freitz knocks it down, but he's out. Ten minutes past the first hour since we started the game. Freitz tries to get a second one, and he will do it. Isaac Cruz flares it across. Fired across. Bouye. Cario checks in here for the Wolves. And there's a touch on the other end by Kakal. That gives the Tigers trailing by one. Attack error. Laid it into his own side was Caleb Brusset. Fired across, set up Nicario. Looking for Juarez. Hard it felt dig there by Richardson on the floor. Slade. The basketball hoop comes at a very unopportune time. Takes a point away from the Tigers. Juarez on his first get-go on the serve, way out of bounds. All knotted up at 15. Knuckleball shot across. Just has to send it across by Gaines. Net violation called on Stephen Barnes. Joust up atop. LaValle forces contact on the wall, sends it out. $16-all. Puts up across, fired across. Taylor Brusset, jubilation. JV Tobar punches one. Poor setup there, but able to manage to get it across, but it's way out of play. Stephen Barnes sent it too far across the yard. Two-point lead for Walla Walla. Tigers keeping it alive. A joust in the middle. One-hand touch. That would have settled over the top there by Ethan Gaines. Read it perfectly well above the net. Timeout called. Central Christian in a timeout. Down by 3. Wolves hold the lead 19-16. Richardson's there. Creary joust up at top. Creary, second try. Blast across. Pulley. All the way from Toronto. JV Tobar at the service line. Punched up across, out of bounds on the shot by Jason Goodell. JV Tobar one more time. Creary. Middle of the group, rolls over the top of the monorail, cruising on the line. Juarez shoots it up. One-hand touch, just inside the paint there for number 15, Ethan Gaines. Walla Walla in control, 22-16. This one on the floor. What a dig by Ribeiro. Espinoza has it set up. Way out of play there by Jason Goodell. Punches across. Espinoza up at the front side of the net. Stays alive. Play. Looking for a hole. Spins fast. Dug out by Tovar. Out of play. Across the net there by Ethan Gaines. Nothing but net. Stephen Barnes, service error. And this is set point for Walla Walla. Ethan Gaines winds up and punches. Second set point here as he knocks one into the side of the netting. Curry trying to save this set. Fires a curveball. Juarez. Ill jump there by Freitz, and he could not recover to get it. And Walla Walla will secure the third set, 25-18. Now they lead it 2-1 and have a chance to close this thing out and secure a fourth spot in the CalPAC Championship Tournament tomorrow. So as of right now, Walla Walla control their own destiny, 2-1 in sets against Central Christian, all the way from Kansas. And they'll have their backs on the wall here in set number 4. Trying to get themselves into the fourth spot and sneak their way in. It would be the first ever win for Central Christian if they can eke one out here today. Or excuse me, their second win on the season. They can figure things out right here. And Jesse Espinoza will be the one to get us started. We're just waiting for the official score to come back to the court. Espinosa fires, and we kick off the fourth set. And the first mistake there by Walla. Tigers trying to rally here, and they'll get a little bit of help there by the ill shot by Ethan Gaines. Punch over the flip side, Ethan Gaines is there. Tobar sets up a quick and fast shot for Leck as he drills one down. Ethan Gaines up to the line, tied up one. Piece of the net is inside the paint. That's an ace for 15. Gaines almost messed up the serve there. Denial up at the front side. Gurriel trying to get through the wall, but he is denied. Ethan Gaines now. Fires across. And another denial up to the front. Horace and Leck towering over Stephen Barnes. Walla now with full momentum. And Ethan Gaines will relinquish his lone service opportunity here. Stephen Barnes from the flip side. Punches it forward. Couple of kicks there. A reach over is ruled against the Tigers, and Walla will get the point there. Got a piece of the net. Number 11 earns an ace. Avila Ribeiro got the net this time, but it won't help him out. Joel Creary, back set, fires. And Slade misses that shot right there. Comes up empty. Joel Creary. Punches across. Slade fakes it out. Juarez at the top of the wall, and Juarez will earn the extra point. At the right side, Nicario fires, one-hands it. Espinosa sets up for Freitz, rides the wave, and rolls onto the Tigers' side. Goodell can't recover. Nicario fires across, Freitz. Meteor shower down on the floor. Juarez will punch up. Overpass. Christopher Mitchell lays down the lumber. Isaac Cruz Loads up and curves it around. Off the net. They got to work with this one. A joust at the line. Off the net again. Over the top. Another joust. Tigers keep it alive somehow. Juarez stuffed. Tried it again. And this one is also secured by Mitchell. Tigers trying to get back in contention. Juarez fires across out of bounds. They're switching the call here. Juarez earns the point instead. They're saying a touch on the top side by one of the referees for the Tigers, and Juarez will earn it, but he'll give that point right back, shooting that first serve way out of play. Joust at the line, touched on the net. Walla loses the challenge there. Komari freights. Overpass into no man's land. Avila Ribeiro. All he can do is just celebrate. Perfect time, perfect place. (10-8). Walla controlling their destiny. Trying to earn the fourth and final spot in the tournament bracket. LaValle has a different thing to say about that one as he rolls it off. Walla. Fires, backside, one-handed tug. And now the reach of all the Wolves in the sea of green. And the Tigers have managed to tie this one up 10-10. Carter Richardson. Pushes one through. Shot across. Kept alive by the Tigers. Fired and out of play. Ethan Gaines. Richardson flares one too high, too far. LaValle goes vertical. And denied by Creary and LaValle. Wow, what a dig there by Espinoza. Keeps this rally alive. Joust at the back end. Pouillet is stuffed by Creary. One more time. Espinoza shoots one across. Rolls over the top of the plateau. Curry denies it. Juarez got a kick shot. Shot across, and that one is gone. Jason Goodell. Tigers trying to tie this game up and force sudden death. Timeout called by Walla Walla. Back here in a minute. Timeout settled, 14-11 in favor of the Tigers. Hard hit ball hits the scoreboard. Juarez ricochets off the Tigers and sends it flying out of play. Here for Gaines as he delivers. Set up top. Good shot by Goodell. Punch across here by Barnes. Up over at the top. Espinoza selected for Stephen Barnes. Or rather, Freites knocks it down. Barnes at the line. Barnes shoots across. Juarez is a killer in his own right. His 22nd kill of the night. Both sides almost hitting 20% thus far. Prairie is able to go get that one. Curry sets up and blows one by Slade, out of play. Tigers want sudden death. Fired across too hard. Floored by Freites. Isaac Cruz at the back end of the court. Zeleda Horace just has a poke one across. And it is a violation out of bounds. Over skew, Juarez will have a second chance. LaValle tries to roll it across the middle bridge. Freights over the top and rolls it past. Isaac Cruz firing it for Juarez. Hasn't been successful in this latter of the fourth set. But he's successful right there. High fly ball. Shot through, Juarez guts the dig. Denied, but it's out of bounds. Juarez, off the net. Slade. This one set up very well by Ethan Gaines. Timeout called by Central Christian. Losing control right now. Up by plenty, and they've given Walla a run of 3 straight points here. That's an ace earned by Juarez on the backside. After the timeout, a 4-point run here for Walla Walla. They're down now by 4. Rather 3, as that one goes out of bounds. Juarez, third time is the charm. LaValle pressed up and denied, but that rolls into the crowd to force the sign out for the Tigers. 22-19. Freights. Bit of a high setup, but it's for Juarez, who delivers. JJ Linnell. Curves one and was looking for the back line, but sends it out. Carter Richardson trying to give his team the set point and the set Flip side, over the top. Set up for LaValle. Finds a hole. Set point for the Tigers. They can tie it up with one swing. Flared around at the top. Richardson is looking the other way. Saved, going into the crowd. And this thing is tied up. 4 sets ain't enough. We're going to sudden death to decide who will be the number 4 seed. 3-minute break. Don't go too far away. 5th and final set coming up here. Last set decides who takes the 4th spot in the CalPAC tournament, taking place tomorrow. Walla and the Tigers, a chase to 15. At 1 point, Walla controlling this game, 2 sets to 1. The Tigers fought all the way back, winning the 4th set, 25-20. And here we are. Sudden death. We switch sides at 8. JV Tobar for the Wolves kicks off sudden death. And there's the first points laid down by Stephen Barnes. Now he will go to the service line. Fires. Tobar swimming up the way. No one can get to it properly. Richardson probably would have been the backup there on the relay, but he dove down. Freites was there to tip it up in the air, but nobody available to come pick him up. Tied up 1-1. Ethan Gaines. Hard delivery. Shot across. and gets through a gap between the net and the front side of the Wolves. Joel Creary's number 7. Curves it around. We'll give it to Juarez. He's got it. For Ribeiro, he will have the serve on this one. Knuckleball near overpass. Wow, dug out by Ribeiro. Juarez denied, but it rolls off the top of the monorail and goes off the tracks out of play. Ribeiro serves again. Up top for Freitz. Juarez gets punched out and almost kept alive there by Poirier. But it falls gently onto the soft court here. Tied up 3-3. Isaac Cruz in for the Tigers. Fires across. This is for Poirier. Found the gap. AJ Nicario fires way wide of the court. Tied up 4-4. Kumari Freitz. Juarez, soft touch, saved by Richardson. Juarez, double take, and he will take it indeed. But it's out of bounds. Disbelief from Walla. Walla not trying to live off of that decision there. Overpass, sent through, and delivered hot to go with Christopher Mitchell. Freight's online. Out of play. Joaquin Juarez now. Nothing but that net. Tigers a point away from switching. Got a piece of the net, a little bit of help. Shot across. Ethan Gaines. Skipped by Keegan Griffin. Shot across, Griffin keeps it alive. Juarez pushes it up forward. LaValle sets up, settles, keeps it in line. Switch sides here in sudden death. Tigers 8, Wolves 6. Race to 15 continues. And with the Tigers up ahead by 2. Espinoza. Fires out to the halfway mark. Desperately needing a point here for the Wolves. Shot across denial. Creary flips one over the top. Shot down, out of play. Espinoza fires across. Recovered well. Sent over the top, but out of play by Creary. JV Tobar. Wolves chasing 2. Fires it across, up over level, denied. Got the dig. Juarez. Brewery shoots one across court. Tovar setting up for Pouillet. Brewery trying to end that rally. The other way. Jammed up at the middle. Tigers still have it. Creary slams it down. Stephen Barnes up by 3. First to 15 wins the game. Barnes fires. Tobar gets number 15. It's denied. Still up in the air. Pouillet over the top. Wolves howl into the night. Ethan Gaines trying to lead the pack to a tie. Freights fires one, shoots over the top. Juarez trying to get over the wall. That one is denied by Freights over the top of the net. Roof construction. Joe Creary. Fastball got a piece of the net. Number 7 is on top of the world. Top ace shooter for the Tigers as he roars across. Juarez lays one and lasers it way out of play. 2 points away from securing the number 4 spot across the country. They have come here trying to get a massive win here in the final game in the final day of the Calpac Seating Jamboree. Timeout called by Walla Walla. Tigers are 2 points away from continuing their way through this seeding jamboree to survive and take the number 4 seed. Creary punches one over. Set up over the top. Puye trying to re-energize the Wolves. Shot over the top by Ribeiro. Rolls over through. Out of bounds. Great read by Juarez as he lets that one flutter over the seam. Walla Walla are digging themselves out of the deep hole. Down by 3. Ribeiro shoots and delivers. Up fly ball over the top. And he's denied by Puye. Freights and Central Christian is losing control of this lead. Down by, or ahead by 2, but at 1 point ahead by 7 points. Timeout called by Central Christian. This one is tracking on to be a very close finish here at Dave Jacobs Court. In the final game of the Calpac Seating Jamboree. Only one spot available for these two teams. One will survive, one will go home. Back after the timeout, over the top. Juarez cannot get it through, but the Wolves keep it alive. Juarez, a second try, cannot get it through. Walla Walla trying to keep this thing alive. Full effort, out of bounds. Out of bounds. Freights trying to set one over. Wanted a contact call. Walla Walla now one away from tying it up, 13 apiece. Fired over the top. Freights looking for redemption. Is survived by the Tigers. Juarez shoots one, but it's out of bounds. Tigers, match point coming up. Wolves need 2 to force extra advantage. Flared across. Juarez keeps that ball up alive at the top. They need to get one across. Puye pushes over. Freights is on the floor. He has not gotten back up after getting contact right at the middle by Poirier. I don't know if the referee's called the ruling there yet. Freitz get back up on his two legs. It's a good sign there. Maybe he got a little bit of the wind knocked out of him. Point for the Wolves. They're just surviving. By the short hairs on their chin, timeout called on the court before we get back underway. 14 Tigers, 13 Wolves. It's coming down to the wires between Walla and Central Christian at one point. The Tigers were controlling this game all the way through, but Walla is now 1 point away from tying it up 14 apiece in sudden death. Wolves have control of this turn, and it'll be AJ Nicario looking for a hot hand here in desperation time to keep their season alive. Shoots across. A lift is called on the Tigers, and this game is tied 14-14. The Wolves get the tie game handed to them on a silver platter. This one off the top, survived by, and over the top, off the net. Point goes to the Tigers. Match point, Tigers. You can hear that sound over the speakers. The second match point here for the Tigers. Punch across. Walla needs one to stay alive. Juarez, a dig after it. Freitz cannot hold back. Ties it back up 15. Juarez fires across. Laval there. Barnes. Juarez into the crowd. And Walla has flipped the script. And now they have a chance to win it. Juarez has been so good throughout this week. 28 kills. But he sends it out of play. And the Tigers are given a break. Over the flip sign by Richardson. Sent over the wall. Kept alive. Barnes shoots one across. Gains. All he can do is just send it. Beautiful rally. Gains again. Got it off the block. Walla Walla, advantage back on front. Another match point for the Wolves. Second one. It will fall in the hands of Keegan Griffin. All the way from Boring, Oregon. Creary sends one flashing down. And they call a lift on Creary. It's going to end on that. Central Christian ends on a technical. Walla Walla will move to the 4th seed, and Central Christian sent packing home to Kansas in sudden death, 18-16, in one of the wildest finishes you'll ever see in men's volleyball. At the conclusion of the Cal-Pac Jamboree, a soul-crushing loss here for the Central Christian, but they were way behind throughout this one. They fought all the way back against a Walla Walla team that seemed keen on taking this one. But this time, it's the Wolves. The Pack move on to the 4th seed as the Wolves earn their first victory ever as a program. On to the championship tournament, where they'll face off against Westcliff University tomorrow. For all of us here representing the California Pacific Conference, my name is Joseph Lee. Thank you for tuning in for every single game if you've been here with us throughout the entire week. Tomorrow, Joe Perino will be on the call for the championship tournament. First game starts at 9 a.m., number 1 seed against the 4 seed. Number 2 seed against the 3 seed at 11:30 a.m. And the deciders of the 2 games will face off each other in the championship game at 3 p.m. in Friday championship time. And once again, thanks for tuning in here. For all of us here on the Cal-Pac Network, we will see you soon. Good afternoon from Whittier, California.